What was the moment you knew you weren't straight?
Women don't do it for me and guys are gross. Later, like a year later, I was like, oh, I'm just gay.
When I went to a frat party.
What happened at that frat party?
A lot of things.
Oh gosh, that's a long story.
Preschool, I started with my preschool teacher.
Sitting here at Pride, definitely feel a little bit out of place just because we were out here doing interviews, and it's just kind of crazy. Like, if y'all see, it's fucking hectic out here regardless of where you go. Just gonna try and get some questions in, get some interviews going, and see how this shit go. His light-skinned ass.
What was the moment you knew you weren't straight?
Oh, it was like 7th or 8th grade. I was sitting at my art table with all my friends that later became queer as well.
What's up? What's up?
It's kind of funny looking back because now we're all queer. But they were like asking everyone at the table like, oh, what's your identity? And little like 13, 12-year-old me was like, what the fuck is that? Excuse me. And I remember saying like, oh, I'm asexual because I was like, I don't have any attraction to anyone because women don't do it for me and guys are gross. Later, like a year later, I was like, oh, I'm just gay.
Honestly, it was more in high school when I started realizing it, and it was when social media started to become more prevalent. So understanding this stuff became a lot more accessible for me. I grew up in a pretty strict religious household, so I didn't really learn a lot of this until then. And then also TV shows, movies, that type of stuff also really helped representation.
I would say on Tumblr, I learned what bisexual meant, that you were allowed to like both, and I was like, oh, okay, this is me. Yep, it's been like that ever since.
Yeah, ever since the jump.
Right after high school, so I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Damn.
Preschool, I started with my preschool teacher.
That's different. That's not something you hear every day. What is the biggest misconception people have on gay/trans people?
I don't know.
I'll give you time to think on that one.
I feel like I've seen a lot of people are afraid that they can like catch the gay or something, that if they hang out with a group.
Catch the gay, what's that mean?
It's if you hang out with somebody who is open with their sexuality, I feel like I've seen the stigma where people are afraid that somehow is going to turn you. Like, I've noticed that a lot, which that's not how that happens or works.
I don't think that, I'm straight and I don't think that's how that works. I just think that's you being kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure. That's the word I'm looking for. Insecure. Yes.
I feel like the biggest misconception is that like we're just a whole bunch of crazy people, alcoholics, sexually promiscuous, and that there's much further. Like, we're in like recovery from drugs and alcohol. We haven't used for a really long time, and it's about like just coming together. You know, we're not like this dirty group of people that are just like crazy. We're normal people.
People call us perverts. People say that we're sexually deviant and everything else. And I honestly, for the longest time, seeing the Pride parade on TV, it looked like that's what it was through the media. But when I got to be at the parade, when I got to see who people really are in all shapes and forms and sizes, I was able to say, you know what? Like, it's not true what society says about gay people. I need to be able to know who I am deep inside and be able to show that with everybody else with pride.
That we like you.
I don't know what the that was.
Like, a lot of... Sorry, but like a lot of people I think are just like scared of us because they think we're gonna be like attracted to them, especially a bunch of men.
That we're always so loud and out there and just, I don't know.
That we are different in a bad way. So I think that's really the only thing.
What's the difference between gender and sex?
Damn. Okay, so gender, I feel like, is more how you identify, like how you present yourself. Sex is more what you was born as. I'm gonna just go with that.
Okay. She was honest. We love it. She was honest.
Be who you wanna be.
Do you have any cartoon crushes growing up?
Oh yeah, let's see. Meg from Hercules. Shigo is everybody.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Kim Possible. And yes, Shigo specifically. Yes.
You had to say somebody you had a crush on cartoon-wise, who would it be?
Shigo, Kim Possible.
That is like the go-to today. Like, that is everybody's choice.
Shigo. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's the win. She goes taking the dub. We just got done filming some interviews. It's hot as hell out here, so we're probably going to head back to the crib and get some of this shit edited up. But, yeah, it was a good experience. It was good to see some things from different perspectives that we didn't really think about beforehand. Because, I mean, everybody's got their own opinion, you feel me? Everybody's different, everybody's got their own perspective on life. So it is what it is. We got some good content, we got some good answers. What you thinking, brother?
I think, I saw a lot of different perspectives I hadn't seen before. I was hoping for a little more juicy content, but we got deep. We got deep.
Sure. But, yeah, we're about to head up to the front, probably grab something to drink real quick, and then we're going to head up out of here, and we'll see y'all in the next one.